friends, Nick of Nictastic Art. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. It means a lot to me. If you enjoy the videos, I would love it if you could leave a like for me or even a comment on the video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Tonight we're going to do an experiment, and I had something in my mind for a while. I wanted to do kind of an autumn fall forest feel, where there were leaves were shifting from green and orange and red, and I wanted to use the catalyst tool to kind of blend those colors together. Join me on this journey, won't you? Okay, so I'm gonna lay the colors down, and I want to do like lines of the color, and I think it'll make sense when I get going here. At least I've had this piece in my head for a little bit of time here, and I don't know 100% if it's going to work, but that's what we're here to test and check. And no, we're not doing Christmas trees, although it kind of looks like it right at this moment. I'm going to put a little green there. I don't want it so matchy, but we'll get the other colors to kind of make the differentiation. And I'm about to put the red down, which is why I said it's not going to be a Christmas tree. Although it may end up having that vibe for a moment until I get some of these other colors in there. I'm going to put all the regular colors down, and then we'll lay the prisms. Trying to get just a mix here. I love this Naples Yellow. It's just such a beautiful color. Let's see. We'll go down here. Maybe put the yellow up here too. Just trying to get a little bit of a variety. I think I am going to splash this color in a couple spots. I could be making a really horrible decision there, but we're gonna roll with it. Okay, now for the prism colors. I need a stick for this. Okay, this is that candy apple red, such a gorgeous color, and I'm gonna layer it in through the red, because I think it'll add a lot of dimension. To this color. And it's not intended to be precise or pretty or any of that. So we're just trying to get some mixture of color on here. Going with Pineapple Crush next. I think I'm going to skip this one for now. And I love this color so much. It just is a gorgeous, happy color. I don't care if this gets combined with other things. And then we've got the green. And we will incorporate that where we've got space to. A little bit there. Now that we've got our colors all laid down, we are going to use a catalyst or a tool to help us get these to blend. So I have my catalyst wedge, but what I notice is that these are at an angle, which is not a problem per se, but I think they're a little small for some of the big ones, so I'm going to use this side of this tool to kind of start us out. And I'm going to come from this side here, and I'm just going to kind of pull the colors up and through. Now that obviously was green heavy, and we're going to clean the tool in between so I don't continue to pick up those colors. And I clearly have something right here. It's from that Vermillion. And then we're going to do the same thing here. And that's what we're going to do on each of these little sides here. You do hear me scraping canvas because that is my intention here. Maybe it's a little AMSR, SMR. Looks like I got a little bit of extra color there. In my mind, this was a forest. Don't know if that's what it's going to end up looking like, but that's what I had envisioned. An autumn forest, obviously. You know, I wonder if I should take that back also. I think we're going to, once we get this done. I'm gonna maybe take this one right through the middle of both. Maybe we use the smaller end. I definitely am gonna need the smaller end for this. So I'll use the catalyst here. That definitely gave me a different look, which I thought it would. I feel like I've got to do this side too. And this one, or not? And that was the one I did with this already. That's cool where they kind of overlap. I might do that with the yellow in the middle there. Yellow side. This one right here. Oy! Okay, we got a lot of interesting things happening. Like in this section right here, I think we just gotta help him blend. All right, so we are going to tip this and move that down a little bit in some spots. Ooh, the bottom is really, we gotta go back first. Okay. Do I have a bar under here? I do. Excellent. Make sure my hands are clean before I grab that. So we're going to tip down first and get some of that to come down. I should have tipped to the side a little bit too, but we're going to just take it all the way. Very abstract representation of some fall feeling. I'll hold it there for just a moment because I need to get a little bit of paint in a couple spots. I do feel like I need to pull that to the side. And I am seeing a spot here where that vermilion that I picked up just was not mixed. And it's kind of stopping the paint. So we are going to go to that side over there as well, because I can see that wants to fall off there. Well, it's interesting. Not exactly what it was in my mind, that's for sure. Is that a paint bubble? Just popping these air bubbles here now that we've kind of mixed and blended everything together. I love the interaction of some of these colors. They're gorgeous. Alright, let me add some white. I'll tip it just once and then we'll bring you guys back for the dried results. Alright, here are the dried results. Now I am barely able to get this into the frame. It's again a 30 by 40, I believe this piece was. And you can see there's a change at the end. So after staring at it for just a second, the hard lines at the end were just not working for me. So I did blow it out a little bit. However, the paint had already started to dry. So there is a lot of texture on the blowout side, which I don't necessarily think it detracts. It's still an extremely interesting piece. But there's something here, it's just not developed yet. I love the color blends. I love the way the lines, the striations kind of came out. Certainly there's definitely something interesting here, but I don't think it's fully developed. Let me show you it the other way though. So here's the piece horizontally. This way, with the light reflecting on it, you can see more of the texture that came about from the top section area when I blew out the tips, for lack of a better term. And again, it's pretty, but it's not fully developed. So as always, I like to show you the good and the bad. And maybe we're going to change this piece a little bit. I think there's definitely something here, and I want to stare at it more and continue to think about what would have worked here better. If I had blown it when it was more wet, I think that would have worked. I do think the color combinations work great together. It does kind of give me that forest vibe, autumn forest, which is what I was going for. Yeah. So thanks for joining me on this journey. Find your bliss.